Hi students, today we can discuss some important questions of the miscellaneous exercise of the chapter 3-dimensional geometry. Okay, the extra questions. Okay, today we can do some important questions, the extra questions of the same chapter 3-dimensional geometry. Okay, see the question number 10 from the miscellaneous exercise, question number 10. Find the coordinates of the point where the line through the point 516 and 341 crosses the YZ plane. Okay, and sometimes it may be XY plane or XZ plane, etc. Okay, and here the question, find the points. Find the points, coordinates of the point where the line through this point, then points of the lines are given. Okay, we have to find the coordinates of P which lies on the YZ plane or which is the point of intersection of the line and the YZ plane. Okay, then first we can find the equation of a line passing through two given points. What is the standard form? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. Okay, this is x1 y1 z1, this is x2 y2 z2. That is x minus 5 by 3 minus 5, y minus 1 by 4 minus 1, z minus 6 by 1 minus 6. We got the equation of a line. Is it clear the first term? First write the equation of a line by using the standard equation. Then next we have to find the coordinates of any point. Okay, which are the coordinates of any point? X, Y, Z. We have to find the coordinates of X, Y, Z from the given equation. Okay, the equation, these three are same, they are proportional. We can equate this with a constant lambda, any constant lambda. By equating the first term, that is x minus 5 by minus 2 equal to lambda. Cross multiplying x minus 5 is minus 2 lambda. What is x? Minus 2 lambda, negative 5 become plus 5. Okay, we got the first point, x is negative 2 lambda plus 5. And similarly, equating the second term with lambda, we can find y equal to 3 lambda plus 1. And similarly, equating the third term, we will get z is equal to minus 5 lambda plus 6. And this is the required point, x, y, z. But from the figure, what is given? That point also lies on the yz plane. We know the condition of a point on the yz plane, whose x coordinate is 0. Okay, the x coordinate is 0. Why? The point lies on the yz plane. And equating x coordinate with 0, minus 2 lambda plus 5 equal to 0 or lambda is equal to 5 by 2. Then substituting the value of lambda, we can find y is equal to 17 by 2 and z is equal to minus 13 by 2, or the required point is x is 0, y 17 by 2 and z is minus 13 by 2. And if the question crosses the xy plane, what is the condition? Along the xy plane, z equal to 0, only that change. And in the question, if it is xz plane, then the condition becomes y equal to 0. Okay. Please do the similar question yourself. Then next we can discuss question number 12. Find the coordinates of the point where the line through the point 3 minus 4 minus 5 and 2 minus 3 1 crosses the plane 2x plus y plus z equal to 7. That is similar to the previous question, but the plane is not a standard plane. That is the equation, any plane 2x plus y plus z equal to 7. Okay, similar to the previous question, first we can find the equation of a line. X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. This is x1 y1 z1, this is x2 y2 z2. Okay, and the next we can find the value of x, y, z by equating this equation with the constant lambda. We will get x equal to minus lambda plus 3, y equal to lambda minus 4 and z equal to 6 lambda minus 5. Okay, then how will you find lambda? If the point lies on the yz plane, we know x equal to 0. If it is xy plane, the condition z equal to 0, or xz plane, y equal to 0. But here the point xyz lies on the plane 2x plus y plus z equal to 7. That means that point is a solution of this equation. This xyz point is a solution of this equation. We can replace xyz by minus lambda plus 3, lambda minus 4 and 6 lambda minus 5. Okay, then now we will get the lambda is equal to 2 Or by substituting lambda equal to 2, we will get x equal to 1, y equal to minus 2 and z equal to 7. Or that point is 1, minus 2, 7. Okay, the point is 1, minus 2, 7. Okay, then question number 13. Find the equation of the plane passing through the point negative 1, 3, 2 and is perpendicular to each of the plane x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 3 and the second plane 3x plus 3y plus z equal to 0. See the equation of a plane passing through a point and perpendicular to two planes. Okay, what is the standard equation? Determinant x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2 equal to 0. Then what is x1, y1, z1? That is the given point in the question. In the question given point is the given point minus 1, 3, 2. x1 is minus 1, y1 is 3 and z1 is 2. Then what is a1, b1, c1? a1, b1, c1 are the direction ratios of the first plane. How will you find the direction ratios of a plane? The coefficient of x, y, z. That is 1, 2, 3. And A2, B2, C2 are the direction ratios of the second plane. That is 3, 3, 1. That is x plus 1, y minus 3, z minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1. By expanding the determinant, okay, we will get the equation of the plane as minus 7x plus 8y minus 3z minus 25 equal to 0. Okay, and this equation is important, this question also. And question number 16. Question number 16. If O be the origin and the coordinates of P be 1, 2, minus 3, then find the equation of a plane passing through the point P and perpendicular to OP. See, O is the origin given and the point P is given 1, 2, minus 3. And second condition is given OP is perpendicular to the plane. See, from figure, the plane is passing through the point 1, 2, minus 3. We got the point x1, y1, z1. One point is given. Okay. Then next we need the perpendicular vector. The perpendicular vector also here OP. If 2 points are given, how will you find the vector? x2 minus x1 into I plus y2 minus y1 into j plus z2 minus z1 into k. We got the point P 1, 2, minus 3 that lies on the plane x1, y1, z1. We can find the perpendicular vector OP, that is 1 minus 0 I, 2 minus 0 2j, minus 3 minus 0 minus 3k. We got the point and the perpendicular vector. We can use the formula a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equal to 0, where x1, y1, z1, okay, that is a given point 1, 2, minus 3. A, B, C are the direction ratios of the perpendicular vector, coefficient of I, J, K, 1, 2, minus 3. By replacing A, B, C by 1, 2, minus 3, x1, y1, z1 by 1, 2, minus 3. Okay, by simplifying, you will get the equation x plus 2y minus 3z minus 14 equal to 0, or x plus 2y minus 3z equal to 14. See the next one, question number 18. In question number 18, find the distance of the point negative 1, negative 5, negative 10 from the point of intersection of a line and a plane. And here in question, the equation of a line and a plane, they are given in vector form. Okay, but it is for easy calculation, it is better to convert in Cartesian form. Then first we can write the equation of the line in Cartesian form. That is, you know how to write the equation Cartesian form. X minus 2 by 3 equal to y plus 1 by 4 equal to z minus 2 by 2. That is, now we convert the equation of the line in Cartesian form. Okay, by equating this line with lambda, we can find the value of x, y, z. That is, the any point on the given line. 3 lambda plus 2, 4 lambda minus 1, 2 lambda plus 2. Okay, see the step. First, we have to convert the given equation in Cartesian form, and we can find the point x, y, z by equating the equation with lambda. Okay, then next we can convert the equation of a plane in Cartesian form by replacing I, j, k by x, y, z. We will get x minus y plus z equal to 5. Okay, we have to find the distance of the given point and the point of intersection of the line and the plane. Okay, the point of intersection of the line and the plane means the point of intersection. Point of intersection means that point is a common point. Okay, that means which lies in the plane at the same time in the line also, the common point. Okay, now the point on the line is also lies on the plane. Why? It is a point of intersection. We can replace, okay, that means this point lies on the plane. What does it mean? The point is a solution. Okay, solution means that is the values of x, y, z. We can replace x, y, z by the value. We will get 3 lambda plus 2 minus of 4 lambda minus 1 plus 2 lambda plus 2 equal to 5. Okay, by simplifying, the value of lambda becomes 0. Or by substituting lambda equal to 0, we will get the point of intersection as 2 minus 1, 2. Okay, then now we can find the distance between the points by using distance formula. Root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Then now we will have the distance 30. Root of 169 is 30. Then question number 19. Question number 19. Find the vector equation of a line passing through the point and parallel to the plane. Find the vector equation of a line passing through the point 1, 2, 3. Okay, then what is the equation of a line passing through the point x1, y1, z1? X minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. Here x1, y1, z1 is given 1, 2, 3. We can write the equation as x minus 1 by a equal to y minus 2 by b equal to z minus 3 by c. Okay, the next we have to find the values of a, b, c from the next condition by using the second condition. The second condition is the given line is parallel to two planes. Okay, the line and a plane are parallel. If a line and a plane are parallel, their vectors are perpendicular. Okay, don't confuse. If the line and a plane are parallel, their vectors are perpendicular. Okay, what is the condition for perpendicularity? Sum of product of the direction ratios equal to 0. And here the direction ratios of a line ABC. How will you find the direction ratios of a plane? Coefficient of I, J, K. Then now we can find two equations. Okay, what is by using the condition? Sum of product of the direction ratios equal to 0. Why? The line is parallel to the plane. Their vectors are perpendicular. Okay. By solving these two equations, how will you solve the equation? You have studied the cross multiplication method in 10th standard. A by, okay, cancel A. Then cross multiply the other two. Minus 1 into 1, minus 2 into 1. Okay. Minus 2 minus 1, minus 3. Second one is negative according to direction. Minus B by cancelling B. Then cross multiply 1 into 1. 1 minus 2 into 3. Okay. 1 minus 6 minus 5. Then C by cancelling C. Okay. Then the coefficient is 1 into 1 minus 1 into 3. That is 1 plus 3, 4. Minus minus cancel. Okay. Then we can take the proportional value. That is A equal to negative 3. B equal to 5 and C equal to 4. By substituting the proportional values of A, B, C in this equation, we can find the equation of a line is x minus 1 by minus 3 equal to y minus 2 by 5 equal to z minus 3 by 4. That is equation number 19. And the next question, question number 21. Question number 21. 20 is similar to this question. Please do it yourself. Then question number 21, very interesting question. Prove that if a plane has the intercept ABC and is at a distance of p units from the origin, then 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square equal to 1 by p square. Okay. And see, the condition is the plane has intercepts. We know what is intercepts. Okay. See, the plane intersect the x-axis at the point A. The distance from the origin to the point A is called the x-intercept. And similarly, which intersects the y-axis at the point B. This distance is the y-intercept B. And which intersects the z-axis at the point C. And we can denote the z-intercept as C. Okay, now we got x-intercept A, y-intercept B, z-intercept C. Then the intercept form equation of a plane is x by A plus y by B plus z by C equal to 1. Okay, and the condition is given P is, the plane is at a distance of P units from the origin, that is distance of the point 0, 0, 0 from this plane is equal to P. Okay, what is the formula for distance of the plane from a point? Modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 minus d by root of a square plus b square plus c square, where a, b, c are the direction ratios, coefficient of x, y, z, that is 1 by a, 1 by b, 1 by c. x1, y1, z1, the given point 0, 0, 0, by substituting x1, y1, z1 by 0, 0, 0 and a, b, c as 1 by a, 1 by b, 1 by c. We have 1 by a into 0, 1 by b into 0 plus 1 by c into 0 minus 1. This constant d is 1 minus 1 by root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square equal to p. The distance is given p. These three terms get cancelled. Modulus of negative become positive. Okay, by cross multiplying we can write 1 equal to p into root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square. Or transposing p to this left side, we can write 1 by p equal to root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square. For cancelling this radical side, we can square both sides. Then we will get the equation 1 by p square equal to 1 by a square plus 1 by b square plus 1 by c square. You please do the similar questions of this exercise. Okay, thank you.